speak, just feel the tone. Your heartbeat's calling when we're all alone. Every breath you take, I taste it slow. In the silence, let it flow. Your touch draws fire down my spine. In your rhythm, I lose the line. Eyes like midnight, voice like wine. You pull me deep across the sun. The room is moving, bodies close. The bass beneath us softly glows. No sound but whispers, low and pure. Your energy, I'm so unsure. Gravity between our skin. The night begins and I give in. No need for words, no need to speak. The pleasure slow, the tension sweet. Whisper me closer, don't let go. Moving the rhythm soft and low. Every beat electric fire, clean desire, taking me higher. Hold me under neon skies. Deep in your truth, no disguise. Our souls collide, no trace of fear. Just you and me, right here. Your hands draw stories on my skin. Every touch pulls me within. I feel your breath across my face. The night dissolves in our embrace. Our shadows melt into the floor. You lay me where I've been before. No rush, no lies, just slow control. I lose my body, keep my soul. Stay inside this moment's glow. Let the bass keep breathing low. No noise, no time, just heartbeats clear. You disappear, then reappear. Whisper me closer, take it slow. The world fades out, we overflow. Every pulse a sacred fire, clean desire, taking me higher. The night still hums beneath our skin. We fall, we break, we burn, we spin. When it's done, there's nothing left, just your breath and silence. The body is soft machinery, running on imperfect fuel. Not built for perfect scenery, more assembled than a tool. Soft machinery doing its best, carrying the weight of all the rest. Soft machinery, warm inside, holding everything with quiet pride. Soft machinery, one but true, still doing what it needs to do. I've been hard on the mechanics of this body, this tired frame, skipping rest and feeding panics, treating urgency like a game. Soft machinery doing its best, carrying wrap around the subject. The part the painting has to give to make the figure more object and less lost. Negative space, that's mine. The space around the line. Negative space, dark and wide. The emptiness that lives beside the figure, that's where I reside. Negative space, my preferred guide. Artists know the negative is as important as the positive. That what you leave is definitive as much as what you give. The space around the thing. Negative space, that's mine. The space around the line. Negative space, dark and wide. The emptiness that lives beside the figure, that's where I reside. Negative space, my preferred guide. Most important part of any composition. I learned that about myself eventually. Been holding my breath for something, not sure what the something is. A change, a word, a quiet becoming, or just the end of all of this. The held breath, waiting still, something gathering its will. The held breath, suspended time, everything paused before its prime. The held breath, mine alone. Quiet before the known. There's a moment just before exhale, when everything is possible and held, when the world could dip in any tale, when nothing yet has been compelled. The held breath, waiting still, something gathering its will. The held breath, for the known, still holding, almost ready to let go. Into the warm, fade slow. After the storm, fade slow into the dark below. Fade slow, soft and easy, let it go. Fade slow into the dark below. Fade slow, soft and easy, let it go. Fading slow into the warm, calm. possession, not a need, just the natural lean of being in the direction where you lead, without the wanting or the seeing. Gentle pull, warm and low, toward the warmth only you can show. Gentle pull, soft and white, toward the tender on the other side. Not forcing and demanding, just the quiet understanding that I always orbit near. Gentle pull, you are here, still being pulled gently toward you. That's what love feels like at rest. Distance keeper, that's the job I've been doing most of my adult life. Not the dramatic or the throb of separation, just the knife, edge of the chosen apart. Distance keeper, that's my name. Distance keeper, not a game. Distance keeper, cold and white. Distance keeper, step inside. Distance keeper, that's my name. Distance keeper, not a game. Distance keeper, cold and white. Distance keeper, step inside. I keep the distance mathematically, the exact right gap for seeing, without the weight of dramatically investing in the being of someone else's story. Distance keeper, that's my name. Distance keeper, not a game. Distance keeper, cold and white. Distance keeper, step inside. Distance keeper, the most honest profession. Nobody hired me. I applied myself. Edge of the frame is where I live. In every photograph and room, the corner the lens can give the least attention to the womb of the uncentered and the side edge of the frame, mine and real. Edge of the frame, oh I feel. Edge of the frame, dark and wide. Edge of the frame, step inside. Edge of the frame, mine and real. Edge of the frame, oh I feel. Edge of the frame, dark and wide. Edge of the frame, step inside. I've been at the edge of the frame, in every group and every